So Scorpio, you are coming into a time where you are not only about to meet people, but you're going to start meeting the right people. The question is, will you recognize them? And help you understand what it is that I'm trying to say, Scorpio, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So, Scorpio, you have been meeting people left and right, or at least you'll be coming into the energy of that. Now, as you're meeting these people, you come across this one particular person who feels like they have to tell you everything, the ins and the outs of all the other people that you may be meeting in your industry, in your field. At one point or another, you guys are bound to run into each other. So they warn you, this person is pretty bougie, pretty stuck up. They have a really, really bad attitude. They're known for being a liar. They're known for being very, very phony and very, very two-faced, this person tells you. They love to smile in your face, but talk about you like a dog behind your back. Now, this person goes on and on and on about this particular person who you're bound to meet one day because y'all run in the same circles, you're in the same industry. So one day you're out at an event, and just like this person predicted, you are at the same party with this individual. Now they come up to you and they say, here comes that person. Remember everything that I told you about them, okay? So don't be all liking them or whatever, because they not who they claim they are. Now, the person comes from across the room and she gets closer and closer towards you guys. And the person's looking like, oh, here she comes. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna throw up. So you're a little bit worried, like, man, I hope don't nothing pop off. Here comes this bougie, so you heard. Here comes this lying, backstabbing, mean girl. She walks straight up to you all, smile, and say, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all need some drinks? And you looked at your friend like, ooh, that doesn't look like the crazy, insane, bougie, stuck-up person you told me about. But your friend, or this person, looked at you, looked at them, and just as you thought she was gonna punch her in the face, just as you thought she was gonna say, get your phony self out of my face, you liar, you backstabber, she opened her arms wide. She put the biggest smile she could and said, hey girl! Gave her a big, huge hug, smiled all in her face, and said, about those drinks. You watched those two head off to the bar and you observed them being the best and closest of friends. Scorpio, you gonna have to watch out for them people who run their mouth about other people but are actually the ones who they're describing. See, let me break that down. People subconsciously tell on themselves all the time. So when you get that person who has to, hey, that person is bougie, hey, that person is stupid, it's generally because they have a personal issue with that person. It's not the person's overall personality. It's not their overall demeanor. It's just that's the energy that person may get, or they may have gotten at one point in time and they're not necessarily over it, or worse, they just don't want other people to like that person. But then it all plays out right before your face because you see this person being phony to the other person, which also lets you know you cannot judge people based on what other people say. You got to get to know other people for yourself. So you're going to have to pay attention to, number one, how do you feel about the person as opposed to how other people feel? And number two, watching out for those people who always got something to say about somebody else. All right, Scorpio, keep that in mind as you are moving through the months. You're going to be meeting new people all throughout this year, but it's going to be up to you to determine, to use your intuition, to use your watery vibes to judge people. I know for some of y'all this is elementary, like girl, bye. But for some of y'all this is new. This is like, oh, I'm not supposed to make a judgment about somebody else because somebody else don't like them. No, get to know them for yourself. Sometimes that works. But in this energy, in this year, in 2019, in this month starting now, that's not going to work because some of you guys are about to meet your perfect resource. You're about to meet your perfect connection. You're about to meet someone who could totally like help you, enhance you. You can work with this person. You can network with this person. You guys will be resourceful towards each other. This person can totally help you move to the next level, introduce you to that person who can give you a business loan, show you to that person, that real estate agent who can get you that building. But you know what? You're about to shoot yourself in the foot if you allow somebody else to come in and not let you meet this person, or not let you have the best attitude or energy towards this person based on how they feel. Okay, you're no longer going to walk in the energy of not liking someone because this person doesn't like them. We know loyalty and all that kind of stuff, but when we really get to the nitty gritty of why somebody may not like somebody, it may be totally elementary, totally petty. And if you really knew the real reasons why, you wouldn't even deal with it. You wouldn't feel bad at all about getting to know that other person. Okay, some people have their own personal gripes, which have nothing to do with like you or actual merit to stand on, but you will miss your whole blessing off somebody else's judgment. Let's get to the cards. I don't know who needs to hear that, but somebody needs to know that you got some good people coming in, but you got some people around you who just, they want to keep you to themselves. They want to hoard you, besties forever, nobody else, team, no new friends. But that ain't gonna work because you coming into some real, okay? Let's go ahead and let's get to the cards and see what we got. The devil. Come on now. Need I say more? And it's not necessarily the devil and demons and all of that. It's more so of the energy of someone speaking to your spirit, speaking in your ear. Toxic energy. That's toxic. Anytime someone can tell you all these negative, bad things about somebody and then laugh, smile in their face in a mind trip, walk off, let's go get drinks, that's toxic energy. And that energy needs to be cut. That person either needs to be strongly eliminated, or like there needs to be some very strong boundaries set. Okay, because this type of energy can bring you down. You can miss out on your resources. You can miss out on your connections. You can miss out on your new best friend. Okay, because you got somebody in the way who wants to stand in between what y'all could do, what y'all can build, what you can have. That's toxic. Okay, you got to know when people are not wanting you to like someone or something based on their own fears and gripes. All right, what is it crossed by though? Ooh, the strength card, confidence. But this is you being able to make your own judgments on your own. For you to be able to know when to speak up and say something, and know when to be quiet, fall back and just listen. Like, I don't have to necessarily stand in your face and say, no, you're lying. That person's not like that. I don't think that. You could just sit there and fall back and be like, But at the same time, you know what type of energy this is. Some of y'all, you let your friends down people who don't need to be downed. Some of y'all get around with groups of other people and they just dogging that person. And you may not even talk to that person in public for fear that those people who dog them find out. But that's not good, because that's just toxic energy. You shooting yourself in the foot. That person can help. If you find yourself in a circle of people who talk about somebody else so bad, you might want to figure out why, and then go see and investigate for yourself on the low. Is that person that bad? Because you really, honestly, some of y'all about to miss it. Gonna fly right over your head. And for others of you out, it's the reverse. This is how other people need to be treating you. They need to be looking at you like, you know, yo, that person is cool. Forget what so-and-so say. I made a judgment on my own, and Scorpio's actually kind of cool. Scorpio's not like they said. Some of y'all finna have that happen to you as well, where somebody may actually come up to you and tell you, I heard you was a stuck up mean girl. I heard you was this, I heard you was that, but you're not even like that. Y'all don't hear that. All right, what's going on at the deep root of it all? Temperance, balance. For some of you all, you're not the type of person when you're going to hop up and be like, hey, shut up. We don't talk about other people when they ain't in the room, even though that's how I am. I be wishing somebody would get up out the room, leave out, and then somebody starts talking about it. So I'll be like, hold on, wait a minute. She just left. She just left out the room. Don't start talking until she come back. I will bust you out because I can't stand that energy. I can't stand that. I will bust you out. But for some of y'all, you're not going to do that. And it's not expected. I don't expect for everybody to be like that. But there's a balance. There's self-control. There's patience. There's understanding that sometimes people judge other people wrongly, judge other people too harshly. You didn't show up at my house at 5:03. You showed up at 5:04. And I said be there at 5:03. And now you're the worst person in the world. And they're going around spreading rumors and lies because some people just that's bored. But you find the balance and how to deal with those type of people. or you find the balance of how to maneuver in a world where people gonna talk and spread rumors, but you got to find out the truth for yourself. That kind of energy. All right, now let's see what happened in the recent past. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Some of y'all just getting away from people like that. You getting away from this toxic energy. You getting away from judgments. Getting away from people who will laugh and smile in other people's face. Talk about them like a dog when they're not there. But you know what? I'm getting on. I'm getting on from that because it doesn't serve you. See, right now, a lot of stuff, you know, you may be able to get back to it later. But as you are pursuing destiny, as you pursuing life purpose, that gotta go. Like I said, this may even be friends, family, all that kind of stuff. It's just like, at this point, let me just referee, blow the whistle. Let me take a time out from you and that energy real quick because I'm trying to give birth. It's like I'm arguing. Me and you, we in an argument, but I'm pregnant. I'm getting ready to push out the baby. It's like, okay, let me argue with you later. Right now, I'm focused because I got to push. I got to breathe. You know what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do to give birth. And a lot of y'all about to give birth to destiny, to life purpose, to what you was born for. And you cannot have this energy around. I know I'll be saying that a lot, but I mean it. Gotta cut it out. What's in your headspace? What is crowning you right now, Scorpio? What we gotta be thinking about? Where's the head at? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Come on. Long term, longevity. We're talking about people, resources, all of the type of people who can help get you there. Because as I say, you can't do it alone. Okay, cool. But you can do a lot by yourself. But when it comes to that foundation, when it comes to that rootedness, when we're talking about the grandchildren, great-grandchildren, we are definitely talking about resources and having resourceful people around. Because this is that Pentacles card. Okay, so we're talking about other people who we can add to the team. Okay, team building. So for you right now, that's going to be your key word, team building. Like, you probably done so much on your own. It's probably why it's crossed by this confidence. Because it's like, no matter who said what, you was able to hold it down. You was able to maneuver, play chess, bada bing, bada boom. You are where you are. Now you can incorporate not just people who we say at first, the right people. Okay. And now that's going to be the foundation. Who's the home team? The home team. Some of y'all need a home team. Okay. For some of y'all, this is that you got a company and you got companies in different, like you got locations. Some of y'all might even have locations in other states. But this is you having that solid team of people you can depend on. Okay, let's see what's going on in the near future. What we got? The Empress. See, this is a lot of the energy as well. Like, it's the reverse of what I've been saying earlier. This is also people having a whole bunch of preconceived notions about you. Heard that you was stuck up, heard you was this and that. And here you are as the Empress. And it's easy for other people to say, okay, well, when she come through, she stuck up. When she come through, she ain't this, she ain't that. It's easy for other people to say that because they don't want you to be looked at like this. It's the reverse. It's the opposite. You're about to walk in a room and everybody's going to be like, yo, you ain't what I heard, like I said. But at the same time, it's like you are exactly as accomplished as they said you were. You are as beautiful as they said you were. But all that other stuff, all that negative stuff, maybe that part they got a little wrong. And that's how a lot of you guys are going to feel. And for some of you, I'm feeling justified. Like, your presence will be justified. Your energy will justify you. When you're nice, when you're kind-hearted, you don't have to say it or do it. Like, you just be you, and it's read through energy. I think, who was it, Maya Angelou? Somebody said people don't remember what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. And this is that type of thing where you walk in a room and people leave and they remember that they felt good around you, that they felt better, maybe even had a headache and you smiled and their headache went away. That type of stuff. We talking about real supernatural type. You walk in the room, you might as well be gliding type energy. Okay, now what do you fear? Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is that small time love offer. This is you probably feeling like you want to attract that person on your level, that love person on your level. You're gonna keep getting in all these pages, and especially about like with third party situations as well. This is third party situations too, like our mind trip. You got a good resource there, you got a good person, but it's that third party, that person who want to stand in the middle and play interference. You know, that kind of stuff, that interference energy of getting the resources that you need to go to the next level, or just even having the people that understand you at that level. You know, people getting in the way of that, not wanting you to become besties with the other person because they feel like they're going to get left behind. First it was 3 of y'all going out. Now them 2 have secretly hooked up behind your back and now they going to lunch together and they didn't call you. That kind of energy. Or vice versa, like people mad because now y'all friends, you know, you friends with this person and you didn't call them and come to lunch with you like you usually do. Now it's just y'all two, and that hurts. Now this is also too, once again, once you become the Empress, that's it. You at the top of the chain. You know what I'm saying? And it's like either a king or an emperor needs to come, and it's just like so many pages around you, so many guys around or girls around who just ain't on that level. Okay, point blank, bottom line, period. Wow, too many cards. Let's see how you look. How do other people see you? Oh, the High Priestess, using your intuition. Some people feel like they can't even lie to you about the other person, these other resourceful people who are coming in. They feel like your intuition is popping. I mean, you gotta be, in order to be the Empress. The Empress is not just based on what she sees. She knows stuff, okay? And that's what the High Priestess is. You look like you know something, like you got some inside information. Like you got some secret information going on and they can't quite figure it out. To a lot of you guys, I mean, for a lot of you guys, you're looking very mysterious. Very belle of the ball. Very, how did she do that? Or who is that person? For some of you guys, this is how it works. You become popular without even being in a room because of all of the rumors that have been spread about you. I mean, these could even be good rumors like, oh my gosh, she's rich and she's this and that. And some of it could be rumors like, oh, she's stuck up, she's da 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 da. But regardless of the fact, if it's being heard and they haven't seen you yet, then you're very mysterious. It's like, who is this person that I keep hearing so much about? And like I said, when you finally do pop out, when you do show up, when you do come into the room, you might as well glide in, because you are the hope and the dream of all of the rumors. It's like you live up to all of the hype of the rumors except for the bougie and the stuck up and the bad and mean part. It's like you definitely live up to the hype, Scorpio. Sexy, real sexy coming up. And it's not just on the inside. The Empress is there. This is the outside appearance. This is the inside. Can y'all see that? The outside appearance is sexy, fine, okay, cool. But on the inside, it's that confidence, that strength card. Like, say what? Say who? Me? Of course. Man, that's good energy. Okay, let's see what you hope for. What you want out of all of this. To get over some negative feelings. This is, to me, to even dispel some rumors, because some of you guys know that there's some terrible, nasty rumors out there about you that you haven't even had your chance to tell your side. Like, for example, that Jordan Woods girl, she got to get a red table talk. Some of y'all waiting on y'all red table talk. Some of y'all been waiting to tell your side of the story for a long time. You've been hurt, you've been downed, people have lied, spread rumors. It's made you look very mysterious, but at the same time, it may have left you in a place like, yo, that's not even me. I'm misunderstood. People think they got me all figured out before I even open my mouth. They already know who I am and what I did and da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, that's not even true. So a lot of y'all looking to clear up some rumors or some negative energy surrounding how you were perceived before you can even introduce yourself. Okay? Now, final outcome, what we got going on? Queen of Pentacles. So some of you guys will link up. Boom. You will, whoever that was causing interference between you and the people that you needed to meet with in order to solidify business, in order to, you know, enhance yourself, in order to have those connections, it looks like you two will be linking up. Okay? It looks like whoever that was trying to cause interference, friends, negative people, it looks like you will bust through. Okay? Now, let me put this into perspective again, because I keep saying it like this. I keep saying it. There is somebody who you are assigned to, who you're attached to, and y'all supposed to be like long-term partners, long-term friends, even BFFs or whatever, right? But there's someone who can either see that or feel that or know that when y'all two meet or when y'all two link up, they gonna get thrown in the dust. You want to know why? Because sometimes when you link up with somebody who has the same energy as you, they got the same vibration, y'all both queens, y'all both business, y'all both do that, it's like this person gets scared, because it's like all the talking that they did behind your back, it's like, what if y'all two get together and find out that I was lying the whole time? What if you end up telling her that I said she was stuck up and she was bougie? What if you end up telling her that, you know, I didn't really like her, I was just hanging out with her because I was using her? If y'all get together, y'all gonna find out who I really am and what I was really doing, and y'all gonna find out that you not the snake, you not the snake, The other person was the snake the whole time. And that's why some people won't allow you to get close with their friends on this side. They won't allow you to get friends with these people. They always got something negative to say about them. Well, that's because they say all that negative stuff to you. And if they leave the room for 2 seconds and let y'all two have a real conversation, oh, they gonna get exposed. And y'all will drop this person and run off into the sunset as besties, building businesses, making foundations, becoming millionaire boss chicks. And they're going to get left in the dust because their energy the whole time was toxic. And as you're pursuing dreams and destiny, toxic energy going to get cut off regardless. And it looks like that toxic energy is not going to be able to hold back from this foundation that's going to be set for you two to come together and link up. You might not even know this person yet, but they're coming. And then the person who tries to block, that's the one you need to cut. Okay, I hope y'all understood what I'm trying to say. Okay, it's really becoming very crucial because that dream chasing thing right now, just not even chasing, it's here now for a lot of you guys. It's you just got to take the icing and put it on the cake. The cake is already baked, it's already sitting on the platform, it's ready. It just needs to be iced down, maybe a little decoration here and there, but it's time to eat, baby. You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to get into that energy by cutting out the people who don't belong at the table. You dig? That is what I get for you, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Continue to like, subscribe, share, and leave me some comments. I love reading you guys' comments. If you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you in the next video.